Alright guys, so fucking super excited. Fuel pump came in, got a Walbro 255. Got the BMW out late last night so I could get Melina's Miata in the garage today to drop the subframe and look at the oil pan, see how bad it's shattered. It is literally 17 degrees right now, and I'm just so excited because I haven't driven the 240 in a week. Exactly today, it broke last Monday. I already got the fuel pump out. So we just got to wire up the Walbro with the little plug they send you, and I drop it right back in the tank. S14s, the fuel pump, you have to like reach your hand inside the tank and pull it off this little metal clip. So I haven't put it back in yet. I've heard it's kind of like a bitch to get back in, but let's just do this. I just want to drive my car. All right, so as you guys can see, this is the old Walbro I have. The guy that had the car before me put this in 10 years ago when he did the SR20 swap. So I got the new pump right here. Same exact pump. Got the wire that you would wire up, but I don't need to do that because this has already been done. So basically you would just cut the old thing off and wire this up. It's already been done in this car because it already has the same exact Walbro 255. So let's get this out of the package real quick. Get that out. See, everything's exactly the same as it was 10 years ago. So let's just put this together. I'm so excited to drive this car. So I just got the fuel pumps taken apart. The first thing you want to do is just get the old one off, get your little caps off the new one, and then you're not going to want to reuse that old one. You got the new filter right here. The plugs right into the bottom, and then this little rubber piece, they gave you a new one. You put that on the bottom of the fuel pump, and that little rubber piece will sit right between here. And then obviously hook up your front to there, and then the plug goes right into there. That's the new fuel pump all the way hooked up. Got your little rubber piece right there. God, the focus sucks. Filter, rubber piece, fuel pump, hose, one of the hair, clamp, and then you don't mess with that. That's all the other stuff. So now you would just plug it in, and this fits right in the bottom, so it's like centered and all that. So we're all good there. On the inside of the car, hang on, I don't know if you guys can see that well. So on the inside of the car, this is what you got. This is actually the plug that plugs into the fuel pump, and then this plugs in to up here. But down there, hang on guys, I apologize. I have a mess. Oops, there's a crud right there. So down in the tank, I can't really like show you, but back there is where the fuel pump clips into on this little metal piece. So let's actually take this out. And on the fuel pump, basically something right here clips onto the gas tank and holds it in place. You want to make sure you get that securely because the pump sits on the bottom. So here's the finished product. You got your pump, your plug runs all the way down here to the pump. Pumps the, well, sucks in the fuel, pumps it up, shoots it all the way up to here, there, and then that would put it all the way to the fuel rail. So I can't actually record me installing it. I wish I could, but Zach's on his way over, and I'm kind of like so excited just to get this done and drive my car that I can't wait. So I'm just gonna install it myself, and after I finish, I'm gonna explain how I did it. But it's like simple to do, but it can be tricky. I've never done it, so I just read that it's simple to do, but it can be tricky to get it installed back in there. Make sure you have an empty tank because gas is really cold, and you don't want your hands to get frostbite. So let me get this installed. Hopefully this car starts right up. Alright guys, so after about 15 minutes, I wish I could show you, but let me try. Oh god, this is, I hope I don't drop I can't get in there. Alright, so after about 15 minutes of fighting with my hand, you literally have to go like almost to elbow deep. You can get it on there. And then it's like right back here, it clips onto the gas tank, and basically once you get it on there, it can only pull straight up and you'll know you have it. You want to make sure it's on there though, because if not, it's just going to be flying around in your gas tank. So now I just got to plug everything back up and we can fire this thing up.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, so I just finished up the fuel pump. I'm pretty sure this battery is dead, but I'm just looking forward to hearing the fuel pump actually prime, because it didn't prime at all before. That's what made me think that it was dead. And I tested it. I directly hooked power and it didn't turn on either. So let's see. I know this battery's dead, so it probably won't start the car, but there it is.
What's that?
240's good. I'm gonna let it run. I'm pretty sure everything's good. Make sure there's no leaks and all that. Let me see. Yeah. You know, if you were on Snapchat, you'd be the first to see this, so don't forget to add me. But yeah, she's running. Let's let her warm up. Today we're gonna be working on Melina's Miata. This was just kind of the beginning. We gotta pull that thing in and drop the subframe and look at the oil pan, because I don't know how bad it's cracked. So let's let this thing idle up. I'm gonna go for a quick drive and get some gas, and then we're gonna come back and try to get that thing in here. It's fucking cold. All right, guys, so we're backing it out. Time to test drive.
Shit, I fell in the hole. What the fuck?
Yep, we're literally pushing our Miata because it's so low we can't even push it with our hands. Get that piece of wood off. Yeah, pushed in, that's fine. Alright, so now I'm just gonna back my car out of the way, and then we're gonna push her as far as back as possible. Alright guys, so we just got her Miata up in the air on 4 jack stands. I came out here to talk because the propane heater is really loud. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to hoist the engine up with the engine hoist, strap a chain to my pillar across that holds up my roof or whatever. I've done this before, and hold the engine up, and then basically unhook the motor mounts and be able to drop the subframe without the engine falling out of the car, essentially. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and hoist it up with that. Get a chain around it, unhook the motor mounts, and then hold it up and then remove the hoist, and then the chain will be holding it to my roof, and then drop the subframe underneath the car. Basically, drop subframe, unhook your coilovers, brake lines, motor mounts, and there's not much more, and then the whole thing will literally fall out. There's 4 front bolts, 2 on each side, and then 2 in the back, 2 in the back. So it's pretty simple. All right, guys, so we're just taking a wheel. So we gotta take both wheels off so we can unhook her brake lines from the calipers. And then once we do that, we unhook the motor mounts from the subframe. Oh shit, right. Alright guys, so I just undid the motor mounts. It's only 2 14mm bolts, 1 on each side from the subframe. We literally are just gonna pick up the engine like, not shit, like maybe an inch. And then we're going to actually drop the subframe out. Alright, that's all we need. So basically, now this is holding up the engine, and the trans will keep it from tipping and all that. And we're going to undo the 4 front bolts of the subframe, then the other ones Can't forget to undo the brake lines, and then the whole subframe, me and Zach will hold it on either side with a jack and just lower it right to the ground. So we're gonna do all of that, and then we'll be right back. Sorry I can't like record it all. We just wanna get this done because we're running out of heat. So let's jump on it. I finally got the subframe dropping enough where I can see the pan and what's going on. But as you can see, there is a massive crack in that oil pan. All the way across the side. What?
You gotta move your car.
Why? The truck? All right, hang on. So I'm gonna show you the back side too. This is insane. It literally got smashed. All the way. Like through and up the top. Let's see if I can get under here for you guys. As you can see, smashed all the way up. Alright guys, so we're going to end the video here today. Basically, what has happened this weekend, RX-7 might actually be going goodbye. E36, got the subframe back in the car. 240, got running today. Super stoked, super stoked, super stoked. You know why? Because there's drift videos that need to be made because we missed out on about, ow, fuck, there's something in my shoe. Missed out on like a whole week of drifting. So that's no good for me. I have never went that long in like since I got my license. So glad to have her back. 240 is running great. Haven't drove it up the road, but I mean it's a fuel pump, so you replace it. It either works or it doesn't work. So I've had the Walbro before. It works great for turning up the boost and stuff. No, I don't turn up the boost crazy amounts. I don't have a tune, but I run like 12 psi. Well, I used to on the old turbo. The new turbo, I only run like I think 7. But anyways, thanks for watching this video, guys. Really do appreciate it. You guys are all the coolest fucking subscribers ever. I tell you every video. But Melina's Miata's looking, well, looking good to be fixed. As of today, I don't have the oil pan, so that one is shattered as you saw. But we're gonna disconnect the power steering lines next video and drop the whole subframe out of the car so we can unbolt that 5-piece oil pan and put the new one in whenever it comes in the mail. So we'll catch you in the next video, guys, and hopefully we'll be doing some drifting ASAP. That's all I gotta say.